I'll finish you like Fudon Sawani. Onatera kuchukange nkoko, natera kukuba chioko.
What kind of douchebaggery are we partaking in today? So it turns out the guy screaming ban all guns, who is likely going to be the mayor of New York, once waved around guns precariously and exploited them in a rap video of his own. Yeah, that's Zohran Mamdani, New York's anti-gun darling, who apparently thought the best way to prove he's morally superior was to flash a pistol on camera before running for office on the Guns Are Evil platform of the Democrats. I mean, nothing says political credibility like starring in a music video that 100% of it should be on the cutting room floor. First, guys, please go check out my friends CMMG. They have a brand new line of zeroed brand suppressors that they are releasing. These suppressors offer impressive sound suppression. They're very ruggedly built, and trust me, they are at a very affordable price. They are calling these the everyman suppressor, meaning that they are at a price point where they expect most everybody, every man at least, if you still know what men are, to be able to afford one. These suppressors are built in-house in America, in Missouri, at the CMMG plant. They're made with 17.4 stainless steel, and they feature a durable tubeless design, laser welded baffle stacks, and easy to clean nitride finish. Check them out. Go to CMMG. Again, CMMG. Don't forget to use my code FTATF and you will get 10% off these unbelievable suppressors along with anything else from CMMG. Again, FTATF is the discount code. So I had to watch it. So you guys are going to watch it. I'm going to play, I won't play the whole thing, but I will link to it down below so you guys can watch it if you so desire.
What's up, Wahoo? Let's get together. What do you want? Let's get together. What do you want? Let's get together. And we settle this thing once and forever. I'm the best, press the test, I'm ahead of the rest. That's why I guess the work done when the hero this pest. So now we gonna meet up and put an end to this mess. About to whoop this dude's ass from the east to the west. I mean, yo, you really think you're coming for me? I mean, so, I mean, oh, you really thinking all you G? I mean, people love you more than the great white sea. Now yes, so, Wani, na yese wa Wani. Babuzani, muno flani. I'll finish you like Fudon Sawani.
So I can't watch any more of that, and I'm not going to put you guys through any more of that. I hate rap music to begin with. I guess true African music from a poser rapper is probably worse than anything. I do find it a little ironic, and for those of you that don't understand irony, I find it ironical also that this dude, it's the same old socialist playbook. I'm for the people. Everything he does is for the people. But the irony is that this dude here is not black, but he's exploiting Africans in his rap video. He's showing them pretty much being slaves of his own helpers. This kind of stuff would blow up in any conservative's face. But this dude being a socialist and the darling of the Democrat Party right now, they give him a pass on this. Clearly, he is exploiting black Africans in this video. But wait, guys, he's not the only entertainer out there who's walked this path. Our boy, the gay dude over in Ukraine, Volodymyr Zelensky, yeah, that's him. He was also an entertainer and clearly a gay guy. Even played a president on TV before becoming one in real life. And the world applauded this transformation. They loved it. Now, they still diss on Trump for being the host of one of the most, I guess, successful shows in history of The Apprentice. Yeah, he catches crap for that. But this gay dude prancing around in heels gets applauded for his transformation, and I guess rightfully so. The fake failed rapper Zohran Mamdani will also be applauded for his transformation from a rapper into mayor of the biggest city in the country. So this is what happens when performance replaces principle. Actors, rappers, heck, influencers. They reinvent themselves as saviors, and the media eats it up. Because, I mean, quite frankly, it's good theater for them. It gives them B-roll that they can use. These people don't lead, though. They perform just like they did before, but now in a leadership position. They don't solve problems. They wrap them in emotion and brand them as some kind of an emotional thing because they realize that emotion in many cases, and with a whole lot of smooth-brained people, is a whole lot more powerful of a driving force than actual facts, logic, and reason. That's lost on a lot of people out there. So Mamdani's pistol-waving incident in videos like this isn't embarrassing to them. They actually probably see it as symbolic. They see it as a transformation, a maturing, if you will. Oh yeah, we know there's video of him with guns before, and he exploited them, and he used them in his videos. But he's matured now. Notice you don't see him anymore. He's our guy because he grew up. This is the ultimate snapshot of current times and the things we're living through. A politician acts out in violence to get famous, then condemns violence to get votes. This is a dude that demonizes now the very thing that he glorified before. Why? Because it would get him clicks. It would get him views. It would get him attention, popularity. Now that he's done with that, guns are bad. The media is going to eat this up. Like I said, they're going to see him and they're going to shape him as kind of a reformed artist, if you will. He's somehow matured into some peace advocate now, while smearing those of us who are working class Americans who own firearms to protect ourselves and our families. Yeah, we're the bad guys. The dude rapping in Africa, exploiting Africans with firearms, waving them around in the most unsafe of manners. Yeah, that's the good guy. We're the bad guys. Politics today is not about truth. We all have learned that. It's more about casting and putting the right character in there so that he can relate and appeal to people because, again, emotion is what's driving a lot of voting now. Emotion is. The Democrats and Republicans both have done really bad jobs of putting likable candidates up. Think Mitt Romney, not likable. Think Hillary Clinton, not likable. Kamala Harris, not likable. Even Joe Biden was an asshole. But they put these people out there thinking that they're the next in line. That's part of the problem in politics is it's always next man up. That's why Jeb Bush was supposed to be the next guy, and then Trump pretty much ran him out of town, right? Because it was Jeb's turn. And that's how a lot of people have seen it. They knew it was a good old boy network, so next man up, we're going to get him into office. We don't care what the voters think. Now that voters are more in tune to what's going on, it's gotten to a point now where they're trying to push these candidates that are more likable now. Some people like AOC can't stand the sound of her voice, but she's popular because people on the left like her. I don't understand the whole Jasmine Crockett appeal. I think that because she's semi-white, and I mean semi-white because she acts ghetto now, but she grew up very privileged. But now she tries to slang that hood talk around because she's trying to appeal to those people. And maybe the smooth brainers are out there in full force. So maybe she has already connected with them. Personally, we don't see it because we're smart enough to see through this act. But a lot of people, they fall for it. And I think that's what we're dealing with here. There's nothing about this Mamdani character that makes him, I don't even want to talk about qualified. There's nothing about him that makes him capable of running the biggest city in America. Qualifications, duh. He's a rapper, a former rapper. This dude has literally zero experience running even a Dunkin' Donuts. Now he's going to be running a city with 300,000 employees. Are you kidding me? What an absolute train wreck waiting to happen. But they don't care. They're not trying to elect a leader in New York City. They're trying to elect an influencer that people feel like they have something in common with or that they can connect with through either social media or whatever means. Again, it has nothing to do with qualifications anymore. It is how can you make me feel as a voter? And if you make me feel good enough about myself or even about you, because I like you, now I'll vote for you. Your policies? Yeah, if you want to tell me about those, that's cool. It's like the policy doesn't even matter anymore. I feel like we are in a strange time right now where we're going to see more and more of this. We're going to see more and more of these types of people who are chameleons, who can change, like snakes shedding their skin and changing to something else, putting a different skin on. I think we're going to see way more of that because I think people, if this dude wins, which he's likely going to win, I think that people are going to see, well, it doesn't matter anything about the background of the candidate. Obviously, in many cases, it doesn't matter if you're a fruitcake. It doesn't matter if you're gay. It doesn't matter if you're a freak. It doesn't matter if you're a PDF aisle. None of that matters anymore. Nobody cares anymore. It's how can you make potential voters feel today, like right this minute. If you can make them feel good enough to pull that lever, that's the guy that they want. So they're banking on future. Like in the past, we worked on candidates or putting candidates out there that had a solid past. In some cases, certainly not all. In most cases, not. But you were banking on somebody having a record that they can run on. Now they don't care what's behind them. They only care from today forward. How can you make them feel going forward? Because if it ain't voting day yet, we still got time to turn the people onto this guy. It's the craziest dynamic I've ever seen. So look for way more of these no talent people to get pushed to the forefront and get elected, get brought into office, because I think they're on to something now. Let's go for the entertainer, not the actual legislator, and certainly not any kind of a leader. Friends, if you liked the video, please tell your friends and family about Legally Armed America. Ask them to come over here and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you're still subscribed. If you don't mind, comment down below, because I love to get your guys' thoughts on all this stuff. Are we in an era where we are going to be seeing more and more candidates that have no background whatsoever, at least no reputable background as far as applying for these offices, and realize that all we're looking for is somebody to give us a feel-good feeling today? And we don't care about their past in any kind of way going forward. Am I wrong about this? Let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget, guys, if you're looking for a book to educate yourself and to educate the idiots out there who can't think for themselves regarding mass shootings, go to damnliars.net. Again, damnliars.net, and get my brand new book, Damn Liars.
I'm sorry, I thought this was America.
It's hanging around.